See ducks. I need to put in the chat. There we go. Okay, there we go. Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Audio check. Okay, we have audio working. No, that's just... What's going on there, everyone? Hello, Sarah. How are you doing today? What's going on, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're playing some BT6 and some Fortnite. I'm only putting those two games down and not any others because I don't... because we're a bit behind on doing BT6. Skipped yesterday's stream because... Well, because I woke up after the stream was supposed to be already like halfway through. Can't really say anything about it. I just went to sleep and woke up. Like, I was supposed to wake up around 5 p.m. and instead I woke up 8 hours later. I don't know why. That was a lot of sleep. I slept so much, it kind of fucked up my weekend. But yeah. Today we're going to start off with the Brunarius boss fight. Starting off with it on normal difficulty. On the map, Carts and Dots. It says Zumi's boss. Okay, so this one's going to be a fast one. Okay, it's Brunarius. It cannot be fast though. Medium difficulty, starting life 200, starting cash 1,300, standard set of awards. As far as heroes goes, we have Striker, Jones, Pat, Futsi, Azili, ETN, and Sai. BFB speed. Okay, 500% speed is quite impressive. I want to see how fast that actually moves. There's no heroes in my eye. There's no heroes allowed in your eyes. I don't understand why though. We have no aces and no desperados available. I'm assuming no desperados because they plan on... they want to see how the desperado does and didn't want any possible random ass glitches from it. They don't know what exploits exist with it when they release this. That is my guess. So, no, nomad farming is broken. Okay, so yeah, they don't know what random ass glitches exist with it. I see it pop up in my top left corner, just saying, Elite Omegas started playing BTD6. Ugh. Hello, Kim. I'm not sure how to say the rest of your name. But hello, Kim. How are you doing today? Okay. We'll give like another minute or so to see if anyone else wants to join. So I'll just give random ass update with how or what I've been doing lately. Nothing much. I guess the most recent thing I did was go to see the movie Elio. I saw the trailer a lot of times, did not really develop much interest in it. Then my roommate asked, I said, still no interest. Then I was about to go to sleep. I was like, you know what? Movie theater open right now. Let's check if my roommate wants to go see it. Turned out his plans for watching Elio got cancelled, so yeah, we went to see it. I got my usual food poisoning from movie theater popcorn because I am not good with movie theater popcorn butter. It's the butter that gets me every single time. Eh. Honestly, movie quite good. Since I've now seen 3 movies that are currently out. Elio, Lilo and Stitch, the live action remake, and How to Train Your Dragon live action remake. All of them were at least decent movies. They're all at least decent. Of course, I'll say this, Stitch was the worst one. Oh, you just joined audio? What movie did you see? The movie I just saw was Elio. But the last 2 weekends were also How to Train Your Dragon and Lilo and Stitch. So I saw all 3 of those now. Worst one was Lilo and Stitch, which was still a decent movie. I wouldn't say as good as the original, but it was decent. It was fun. I like Stitch. And Lilo wasn't bad either. Nani wasn't bad either. I still haven't seen 28 Years Later. I want to see that one. Yeah. I think How to Train Your Dragon was the best of the 3. They basically had one scene that I did not... Oh, that's like, okay, the movie's going great all the way up to this point, and then this one scene happened, like... Why? It looks like they just purposely put less effort at this point. And then it got back to being good after that. And then I'll put Elio in between those 2. Elite says right now I'm not exactly paying attention because I'm on the verge of being Scarlet Nuzlocke. Huh. I'll be frank with you that I still have not played like the last 3 generations of Pokemon. So can't say much about that. I know like the purpose of Nuzlocke are to make a Pokemon game harder and then also more interesting if you've played the game a bunch of times already. But with the more recent games, I haven't played them once, and I'm not sure how many times you have to play them to actually need the Nuzlocke on it. You nearly lost on Gym 3. I half want to ask what team you got, but at this point I do believe that about half the Pokemon I would not recognize. I know Gens 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a decent amount of 5, and then just starters. That's what I know. Alright, Elite, do you want to claim any section for farming, or do I claim my section first? Don't ask. It says, husband, like 28 years later, I thought it was mid. Okay. So, somewhat mixed review. Which isn't bad. If one person likes it, doesn't, that could just be a style thing. And that's not even not liking, it's just mid. So just being okay. I'm turning off auto suck. Let's. Let me just read Elite's comment first, then I'll go back into my. Okay. To put it simply, with the gimmick of Pokemon Scarlet is Pokemon can become any type, and when you have a Pokemon with Levitate and it changes its type to Electric, it has no weakness. I thought there was already I thought there already were Electric types with Levitate. But I'm not sure about that gimmick of every Pokemon can change their types. That kinda... Like, I'm fine with them making interesting changes to different game mechanics. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they need to keep up with the same old style rules. It's not my Pokemon, so it's like... No. But... fucking around with the typing? For every Pokemon. Like, I could understand, like, one or two. Like, okay, let's just show off, but you know, every single Pokemon has the ability to change the type. That makes me question, how do you even plan out your team to, you know, fight against teams that are supposed to be a certain type. The type just disappears. So accept the Pokemon not in Scarlet type pilot. Okay, now you just got me confused. What do you mean by that? Starting in Generation 8 Sword Shield, not every Pokemon isn't in the data. Oh yeah, that's one of the things that was just like made me not as interested. Not a huge thing, but the last 2 times that I've played a Pokemon game, actually no, last 3 times, my goal was to collect every single Pokemon I could in that game. They also, Scarlet 5 had no set mode. What do you mean by set mode then? I'm used to them just having, hey, you start the game, there you go. Like I said, it's been a few generations since I've played any of the newer games. You know, after you beat a Pokemon, and if there's more Pokemon in the opponent's team, you have the option to switch out. Okay, I'm slowing this down for a second because someone has auto start still on. But yeah, I do. Let me get this here. There we go. And powers and all, just we were kind of rushing through. Let's see. Air mode that if there's more Pokemon in the opponent's team, you have the option to switch out. Yeah, well, it's like, okay, the opponent's gonna toss out this Pokemon. Do you want to switch out what Pokemon you have out? That sort of thing. Yeah, that's not an option specified. It's just okay. The opponent throws out the next Pokemon, and you still have to keep yours in no matter what. That's what thing. Okay. Other way around. So you're saying that you cannot have it with no knowledge, where you're like, okay, cannot have it that you don't know about the next Pokemon coming out. It just automatically offers it. Huh. I'm just looking up set mode Pokemon, just to make sure I got it correct. Set mode disables the ability to freely switch Pokemon after knocking out an opponent's Pokemon. Okay. So yeah, that quick one used way better words than I was using. So set mode disables that. And Scarlet and Violet does not have set mode. So that cannot be disabled.
It's not as massive as I thought.
I feel like, yeah, that is a bit of a time waster there. If you don't want that option, then always having to select no every single time. Yeah, that would be tedious. Quite frankly, I have to question though why that they removed that. And the only thing I can think of is like, okay, we have to streamline the game to make sure it takes up less space
It's not as massive as
because it wasn't running good enough. Because they want the games to be easier. Nah. And we're doing good enough. Slowing down for a bit again. Not sure if that would. I was focusing on trying to get the farms down. Not sure if that would actually be them trying to focus on making the game easier, as much of. To be honest, the last few generations, their quality for just the game running without breaking has been kind of shit. Okay, more than just kind of shit. So I feel like that was more the priority of just like, okay, let's get less variables out of it.
It's not as massive as I thought it would be.
Like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was needed to be optimized and or on the Switch too. No, they just need to go ahead and actually take fucking time on it. It's far from optimized. I'll hold off on buying more tier 5s right now. They thought Paragon's bad on this map? Yeah, but we still need a Paragon. Probably for this one. Also, would it be better to go with this one? Or the Paragon? Or no? You say Boomerang. 250,000. We don't have the money for that. Unless we want to sell a bunch of stuff. This is just for this tier. Yeah, we will. Eh. Yeah, I'll give you money for the mad, and if it isn't going fast enough, then yeah, I'll buy this. So let's run this boss a bit slower, just to see. It is out. I didn't put extra into it, so we'll still be able to get most of the money back. Okay, now we can go. You would have been fine by the way. I'm not sure there. I'll be honest. It got past 1/4 of the way through the track, and we just got past 1/8 of its health. So I'm not sure on that. Which paragon do we actually want to go for next? Because we're going to be selling this one. Boomerang? Okay, getting down all the boomerangs first, and then also getting down all the ninjas. Does anyone mind making sure you get all your boomerangs and ninjas down? Jonas, do you mind getting down your boomerangs? We're gonna have enough to get both of these paragons down immediately. It'll be fine. Yeah, I want to get rid of this one. You got the perfect spot for the ninja, so I'm sending the money to you. I don't need it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Anyway, yep. Okay. I just want to say this as a it's a small nitpick to some people, major nitpick to others. Pokemon, they keep on pushing for more and more without optimizing their games. But it got to the point of it being so bad that they couldn't even include all their Pokemon. And the game was still not stable with them not including all of them. Yeah, I have to say they have fucked up. They have fucked up a lot there. They got work to do, that's for sure. Mind if they can't manage to keep the game running with every Pokemon existing, just in the files. They're not actively there, but just in file. It's bad. Say meta-wise, it's getting a power creep. Yeah. One thing I liked about some of the early gens, like, they tried to limit it on just how many how many Pokemon are of which level of power, and then they try to balance it after. Like there was the legendaries at the very top, and there weren't too many. Then there would be the pseudo legendaries right below it. Then the just extremely strong ones just below them. And again, there still weren't too many in each category. And then all Pokemon would fall under the next three categories. Hello, Artwave, how are you doing today? Today, would you guys be doing Elite after? Yes. After this, we are doing the Elite boss. Yeah. OP stats but held back by a very bad ability. Honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon to have on my team for Gen 3. I think actually a few times I had two Slakings or Slackings. I always call it Slacking. I don't know what the actual name for it is. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name, but hello, how are you doing? My day has been going good. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. Yes, we allow viewers to join. Yeah. Slacking. At one point in Gen 3, I've actually had two of them on my team. One of them working as a just straight up normal type stab attacker, using strengths and slash and things like that. While the other one was a elemental attacker. And yeah, it dealt a lot of fucking damage. Okay, so we beat the normal Lunarius. I got Monkey Financier for generating the most amount of cash. Elite got Boss Crusher for doing the most amount of damage to a boss. Jonas got Massive Builder for placing the most amount of towers. Each of our main popping towers were our Paragons. Rewards: 125 Monkey Money, 25 trophies, a Tech Bot Power, a normal Lunarius Medal, and a 320 Beast Handler Insta Monkey. Wait, no. Yeah, that is the Beast Handler. I was just thinking for a second, wait, is that the Mo Monkey? No, it isn't. It's just a Beast Handler. Ignore the scales on it. How similar are they? I mean, blue scales, but not blue skin, so... Yeah, just a beast handler. Gonna do a quick review. We have the loot. We're now going to be doing the elite balloon areas on the map Cards and Dots, medium difficulty. Starting lives 100, starting cash 1,300. Send set rewards. Our heroes available to us are Striker Jones, Pat Futsi, Azili, Sai, and ETN. As far as rules goes, we have no Desperados, no Monkey Aces, and the boss speed is set to 500. We have Peg on limit 4 and starting round of 1. And please, for this one, please keep auto start off. Because we are going to need to actually make sure we have our paragons and farming more optimized. Okay, got 4 already. That was quick. What the fuck was that bang? Yep, you're allowed to use powers. I would say limit it to 2 Insta Monkeys or 2 Cash Drop if you use those. Yeah, we just dropped to tier 5 immediately, so yeah, obviously you can use powers. Okay, we're starting off with... Jesus fucking Christ. I am not going to drop a tier 5 here. I am not. I have some. But I think at this point it would be overkill. I'll place down tier 4. Let's run the first round slow in case anyone else wants to place down any towers. Or use cash shops. Okay. We let people get their cash ups and now we run it faster. Let's see. Elite, are you able to rejoin? I'm gonna hope yes, because it would suck for you to not be able to join and also lose your Int Monkey. your tier 5 there. But also, it would be a dick move of me to go ahead and just jump out after Art used 2 tier 5 int monkeys as well. So this is just bad time for a crash, to say the least. Waiting to see if Ali can join back. Okay, it says the Omega started playing BT6. Crash your entire PC. Bam. Let's hope. Yep, started on. Hey, you're back. So it didn't completely waste anyone's instant monkeys like that. Goddamn, that was a... That could have sucked horribly. Gonna give a moment if you want to let Artwave get down their towers. Give them a moment. I would suggest placing the one above first. It's easier to fit them that way. Yeah, you simply alt-tab and crash the game and PC. Why would alt-tabbing do that? That wouldn't be enough. I don't think that's happening. Okay, we have another person at risk here. Okay, no, they're backing me. So the game's disconnecting a bit more now than it was in against normal.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the game will use highest quality instant monkeys, so highest stakes, so when that we have more connection issues. You're getting that reconnect bug from when you do co-op. It's the game. I'm not sure which reconnect bug you're talking about, but there's quite a few. I'm hoping it isn't permanent, and you're actually still active playing, and not like the reconnect bug that just forces the icon to be on screen the entire time. Yeah, what do you think? The one where someone is infinitely reconnecting? Hopefully not that one. Well, considering they're getting down more towers, I'm assuming they're not always reconnecting. Alright, so I'm guessing player 3 wants to get the Buccaneer Paragon. And if anyone wants any particular Paragon, just announce in the chat, and that person will reserve the Paragon for them. And we'll make sure to get the tier 5s for them. Elite wants the Engineer. Okay. We have the Engineer claimed. I'm assuming the Buccaneer is going to be claimed. Yep. Buccaneer is claimed as well now. So it's going to be 25,000. Thank you. Just know this is all the farms I'm going to be getting, so if you want to place more in this area, you can. God damn, we are up to 500. I guess everyone try to get... Wait, are you trying to get the boat Paragon tier 1? Not get a stronger boat Paragon, just be like, okay, right now. Is that what you're going for? But I still would suggest we probably go with one of the cheaper ones first, but... I mean, we can. Okay, not sure. Okay, so I can sell this. So don't need to have the Buccaneers out yet. Okay. I will get them out later. I'm guessing we have enough, maybe? I mean, these should be enough. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What killed it that quick? I'm looking around, I'm not seeing anything that strong. More. I thought there was just one there. Okay then. Jonas, do you have any Paragon you want to claim? The Buccaneer and the Engineer have been claimed already, so just check if you want one. I'll send mine to you so you can get your farming up. Like how you bamboozled by simple Marmite? I did not see them. I was looking around at the tails like, what the fuck just did that? Was it an update that made it that this guy was extremely powerful? Or one of these Buccaneers got a huge boost? No, it's just mines. Completely bamboozled. Maybe even smorgasbord. Factory put down spike factory pair. I was about to say, oh, that's a Paragon I can go for right now. But no, if we're having connection issues, Spike Factory Paragon probably is not the one to go with. I hate the moment when my nose just becomes itchy. It's like, okay, I'm going to continue being itchy for a long ass time and for no fucking reason. Let me put down this guy for the free camo detection. There. Okay, if there's any Paragon I want to go for, it will be probably the sub. That's probably the Paragon I'm going to want to go for. And yeah, I know I can place them around here. I just like the lava pools. Because look, it has a little chicken in it. KFC. What? Have I not had banana centers this entire fucking time? I've been giving away money. I thought I fucking had it. What the fuck? I thought... Damn it. I'm saying we're doing lines again for a second round. Actually, here's a question. What paragon should we get first? So far the ones that have been mentioned are Engineer, Buccaneer, and Sub. Jonas has not claimed a paragon yet, so that's why I'm wondering on that. Sub first. Yeah, I'm fine with going for sub first then. This guy over here, just for the temporary subs. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. What are we missing? We have 4 top pass, 4 middle pass, 4 bottom. Yes, I count all of them. Good. Art, do you mind sending over some money? Thank you. Okay. So now the paragons that have been claimed are the Buccaneer and the Engineer still. Why do you keep on getting that one down? Honest question. Sure, Buccaneer next. I already got my 3 Buccaneers down. Ability cooldown? Oh yeah. I somewhat forgot that existed. I just realized, where is this guy? Let's cancel that so it doesn't constantly spam the ability that makes the Paragon kinda useless. The Omega gave you 300k views. One, two. I only got my 3 up here, so. I already had mine full. I had those before I actually got down my subs. One, two. Okay, all of them are there. I don't feel like I have to send any money over to Art. I think they have the amount they need. Just a guess. Say, why I name my boat Long John Silver? Let's check out these different names. I'm interested. We have Johnny Depp. Okay, good. Long John Silver. Okay. Huh. Look, so Playboy doesn't have a name on this. And I got Going Married. Okay. Honestly, I'm obviously biased on that. Towards my name, the Going Mary. So between Johnny Depp and Long John Silver, I think I'd say Johnny Depp is probably the better one in my eyes. There you go. Engineers are down just for later. He says my sub name is Meatball Hero. Okay, I can see why. Bob? Actually, what is mine? Yellow Submarine, oh yeah, I remember. I was just thinking a name in my head that just popped up, like Publix Chicken Denter. That's what popped up in my head. But now I got Yellow Submarine for mine. A glacial cheese for Ice Monkey because that's a hint for a glacial trail. Don't start next time, give me a second. Okay. Oh, wait a moment. After all, you have to get the Buccaneer Paragon set up. You don't know why you named your sniper Scissors. I have no fucking answer there. Why? My first thought was like, okay, scissors, rock balloons, maybe that, but then I realized, no, the rock balloons, rock beats scissors. I mean, that kind of works too, but
What happens next?
factory name is Lego Factory. Yeah, that one I can see. That one I can see. What was it? Toaster. Okay, okay, I remember that. I still like Toaster. Engineer, Cuddy Flam. Get the reference. Beast Handler. Swelter Guinea Pig. Ugh. That name is never changing. Dog Monkey Hawkeye. That one's obvious why. Chicken strips. That most obvious one. Bomb shooter, Megami. Anime reference. Soccer, Avatar reference. Tax shooter. Tax evasion. Who doesn't like a little good old tax evasion? Deletion. Yeah, I know how you use your tax shooter, so I know that one fits. Ice monkey. Hard water. It ain't wrong. Sniper, Usopp. Okay. Buccaneer we already did. Helipilot, what were you? Schwarzenegger. Okay. Get in the chopper. Yoshikage Kyo. Yeah. No aimbot. One of the towers that 100% has aimbot. Nerf or nothing. Okay, this one was still probably best, one of the best ones. And it's sad because they actually did nerf it. Your modern name is Fire. Albus Dumbledore. Escanor, okay. Praise the sun. I'm just going through these one at a time. Once. Ninja Diffuse, card reference. I don't even play that game mode anymore. I don't even play it anymore. That's the reference I have there. Minus turned everything gold, obvious. That was not a Fortnite reference, by the way. That was before I even knew there was a character in Fortnite named Midas. Jake from Farm. Jake having a stroke show. Okay, Gaia. Sounds obvious as well. The guy of nature. Mother Nature, basically. I still don't have one for Mermonkey? Or, no wait, no, I have the Mermonkey out of it. I still don't have one for Mermonkey. Hey, where is it exactly that you can actually place, let's put the nicknames again? I forgot where you can do that. Okay, it's true. Walmart Morbius. I guess that means you go dark path, or bottom path. My alt name is Ario Lane. I don't know what that means. I don't know that reference. Shit, it's tier 4? Yeah, we're getting quite far. You have to place it down in single player. Okay, time for me to act. Oh. I now am immediately thinking of that scene. Just him, basically, reading his confession. Oh, Elena's Breaking Bad reference. Yeah, now I have to think of a monkey name to put there. I need to come up with a good nickname. I've already thought of a few. The first one that popped in my mind was Hachan. Another One Piece reference. Not going to go with that one. Farm. What is my farm name? The Economy. Yes, that is very accurate. Good toaster. Minis Morgul. And it doesn't really look like that right now. That's a Lord of the Rings reference. Engineer, what do I have? 25, yeah. Beast Handler, what was yours? Okay, so I think. So ones I need to do still. Actually, I think it's the only one. Is my monkey. He. Wait. Fuck ton of money. What paragon do you want? Tell us. We have a lot of money.
Satisfactory conclusions are made manifest.
Yeah, I assumed you have 5 million.
That's good.
Oh yeah, you haven't placed down the engineer paragon yet. I thought it was already down. I guess does everyone have their engineers down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say everyone did? Yeah. Okay.
Father of all dragons.
Okay, guess we're going with... Taking down the ninjas. Yeah, get it! Get the ninja! I'm not pressing battle or anything, just letting the game run. I do think we're good here. We're going to win solely because of the more support provided by the dancing banana. Easy win though, we did overkill. Lunari's got a bit too far for me to count this as overkill. Yeah, it got to here. I don't count that as overkill. Okay. So, there we go. We beat the Elite Lunarius. I got activated for using the most amount of abilities. Elite got Master Builder for placing the most amount of towers. And Archwave got Pop Master for popping the most amount of balloons. Yeah, I purposely went for this one by getting down a bunch of extra ability middle pass and just tossing down tech bots. Each of the main popping tiles was of course our Paragons, and literally, Jesus, the Ninja Paragon almost caught up to the Sub Paragon that quick. There. Rewards: 250 monkey money, 50 trophies, a monkey boost power up, a elite Lunarius medal, and a 140 Dart Monkey Instant Monkey. The Engineer Paragon boosted bow Paragon. I completely forgot about the boost on there. Still new thing for me. Collection event starts this Thursday. Another one of. I'm gonna be probably missing this one as well then. Desperado. Have I got you guys your names? What song is this? Yes, a monkey. Bald. There we go. I think that's a very good reference for it. That's a good one. Okay. I'm going to take like a 5-minute break before we switch over to Fortnite. Like the stream name said, it's BTD6 and Fortnite. We finished the boss event, so now it's going over to Fortnite. I'll be back in a bit. Gotta call Sean and see if he actually wants to join. Yeah, I noticed I was muted. I was just talking to myself. Say in a stream, I have in the background people trying to count to 20. I'm assuming you mean just like just say fucking trying to count to it in order. I'm guessing that. How do I... Yeah, but this stuff. Sneezing. Fuck, that scared me. Just the me screaming before I sneeze. I could definitely see. I can understand. Sorry about that. uh, it's really just let me cooking Pokemon first. I'm just gonna make the assumption that there's a cooking mechanic in Fortnite. Or not Fortnite, in Pokemon. Here we go. Been a bit of time since I've streamed Fortnite. Not too long. A few weeks. And there goes